up? What's up? I'm always right on time, bro. Whenever I show up. Okay. Is that what happened for real? Bro, you got a problem, bro. not totally sure if I'm digging this pose. What? Judo row, yes. TMNT hand. Sorry, peeps, I was zoned out there for a minute. Joe, thanks, man. Did you see Mikey? Doing Michelangelo earlier. Mark, oh, what's my favorite type of soup? The kind my wife is making. Why are you trying to find out about my soup preference, bro? Yeah, Judo, these are all going to be for an auction June 1st. So we're going to have a big show. Should have somewhere in the 20 to 25 range. That's what I would guess. That's what I'm aiming for between now and then anyway. As far as total number of pieces. Kind of see what happens. I'm offering these, like the starting price on a lot of these are going to be ridiculously low, bro. So people are going to get some deals, that's for sure. I'm a little hesitant because I don't want to like start a precedent that this is a price point I'm going to normally do. I don't really like this curve here. It's too curvy. Because there's no way I would do anything close to this price point on a normal basis. Yeah, Hokel's the only one I let go, and he paid a good price up front. But and mostly because, like, I needed to bring some money in. Needed to bring some money in, and the client that asked was somebody that's bought a lot of stuff from me. So I was like, yeah, man, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll actually be in, I mean, not often. I don't really, generally speaking, like them. Because it's honestly really hard to make good money. Especially in comparison to, like, what I do on here. It's a lot more effort for not much money. I'm not gonna say necessarily less. I mean, even though it is, I mean, it's less. I make more money per effort here by far. But I do have one in Oklahoma in the middle of June. But I'm doing it specifically because I have family out that way, and so. It's kind of a good way for me to pay for our trip and the expenses incurred going there to go visit fam and stuff. Yeah, dude, like most conventions anymore, if you have to fly, and if it's a decent size convention, you know, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, with hotel and booth rent and additional, like, just travel expenses, etc., you can be out $2 to $3 grand just to sit down at a table. So that's a lot of money to have to spend to just barely break even. Hey Mark Izard, hey brother, I just want to let you know I just got your order shipped, your Gambit. Sorry for the delay, man. Kind of been behind on my packing. So, my bad, man. Yeah, you can definitely lose money, and then, you know, the conventions themselves are, you know, let's say, for example, and I talk about this all the time, and one of the reasons I don't mind talking about this is because I like talking to other potential artists and help them understand that there are better avenues than conventions to make money. It's certainly not a bad one, especially if you're you don't have a great social media presence yet. But like the biggest convention I had, I made $2,200 over 3 days, and that was at the one that I'm doing in Oklahoma. And the only reason I remotely, quote unquote, made money was because I didn't have to spend any money on hotel because of family and stuff. let's say even you make, you know, let's say $3 grand or $4 grand on a weekend. It's like, okay, but how much time did you spend prepping, meaning getting ready for the show? Because it's a ton of work to get ready for the shows. You've got to get orders printed, you've got to get all your packing material ready, you've got to get your, like I'm going to have to spend probably a week putting together small, like small orders, small handheld, hand-drawn stuff that's originals. Like it's a ton of work, man. It's at least a week, if not 2 weeks, before the convention of work. And then after the convention's over, it's, you know, it's tough to not just be totally emotionally exhausted. Because you've been sitting at a booth for 8 to 10 hours, you know, talking to literally hundreds of people and like putting on a face and talking about your process, and you know, there's all kinds of people that are, you know, all due respect, kind of weird, so you have to like learn how to talk to people that are, you know, a bit bizarre in the way that they present themselves and like how they interact and the things they say. And I mean, it's a grind. It's a grind, dude. It is a grind. So yeah, I need to get to a place where when I go to a convention, I make somewhere in the 6 to 10 grand range, which I think is possible. You know, if I can get to a place where like maybe they have me on as a guest speaker and I can get bonuses there, or if I get popular enough where people will pay decent money just for signatures. Like there are strategies that I am working towards being able to do conventions and it be more practical, but it's just not yet. Yeah, jet lag, travel time, it's just a lot, dude. I've got to spend an extra $75 to $125 in just to get my stuff there. You know, get my bags and all my, because you know the airlines don't want you bringing any luggage anymore. And they're going to charge you an arm and a leg, to even attempt to bring stuff. So I kind of started figuring out that it's just not worth it. You know, but for me, it's not worth it because I have a really strong social media presence and I can just sit here and draw, and I can post videos and get, you know, tens of thousands or potentially hundreds of thousands of views. I can hop online here and do a sale and sell. Like, I can sell 6x9s all day long at $40 on this app, and that's easier than like selling them at 60 at a convention. And how many do I have to sell at a convention before I'm in the positive? It's rough, dude. And I feel bad because I really like people, you know, like I wanna go meet people and see people and stuff, but bro, much. Too much. It's too much, man. It's too much. I can't decide how I feel about this armband. Like, I don't want it to be the same as Mikey's. I don't want it to be the same as Leo's. That'll be fine. That'll work out. The Muay Thai one I'm gonna be doing on RAF. Like, I'm tempted to just leave it off. You're gonna buy RAF? Make sure you get there. A watch or something itchy. A Fitbit. See, man, I'm a little more old school with the Ninja Turtles, man. The first Ninja Turtles I remember were the original Ninja Turtles by Eastman and Laird. So for me, the nerded out Donatello and even the overtly, like, I don't mind a little bit of a play on those characters, but I tend to like, they're mean. They're not these friendly silly go lucky goofballs. Where did that pen go? Did I just lose that pen? Bloody, mean, totally willing to, you know, slash you. Yeah, same man. Mikey and Raph are my two favorites. If I had to choose, it would be Mikey, but Raph is right there, man. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily right for the pen. I've already laid down a pretty good foundation here. Yeah, Joey's like, let me do my rough sketch first, and he draws like a half circle. He's like, okay, done. I'm like, why do you even need to do that, dude? But you know, everybody's different, man. Yeah, Led is so hell-bent on doing ink only. He got, I think it actually plays to a detriment to him sometimes. That's a bit how he got famous on TikTok. Was doing the straight to ink drawings, and like it really impressed people and stuff. But I'm like, dude, your stuff would be even better if you take some time to rough some stuff out. But again, to each his own. He's still a badass, of course. And even though he goes straight to ink, a lot of his final stuff, he's still, he's, you know, like his finished products are quote unquote straight to ink, but they're digital. And he, I mean, it might as well be that song. give him a hard time. You know, dude, I don't talk about it enough, but my music's really good. Like, this song in particular has got such a, when it hits that part of the peak of the song where the drop is popped in and out and that whole part just happens. It's quite a pleasant experience to hear with proper speakers on. Y'all are missing out. I is Todd Beats, I is. That's you. Thank you, sir. Oh, is he? No, he and I mean, we chat fairly frequently. I didn't know he was at Phoenix Con. I don't remember which time when we spoke last, but it wasn't that long ago. We go on streaks. Sometimes I'll bug him constantly, or vice versa. Sometimes it's a little less. Like when he's on a grind, or I'm on a grind on some stuff. It's like, sorry, bro, I love you, but I ain't got time for that. Hey, what's up, A? What's up, A? Yo, A! I'll take a look, JC. Do me a favor, like send it to me direct on IG. Because otherwise I'll forget, man. And I definitely don't mind looking. Where's Garza? That's a good question. Garza's always here. That dude's always ready to blow up my spot. I'm not sure, man. I know I don't have enough sake. Hey, bro, thanks, man. You didn't need to do that. You should buy some art next time if you're gonna spend money. But I'm also happy to give you all of my advice on your work for $20 tips. No problem. What did I think about the gamut? I thought it was good, man. I was actually wondering what you thought about it. I don't know if you saw it. You kind of bounced that day. Did you see it, Marky? Oh, damn, bro. Yeah, I was concerned you were, like, you saw where it was going and you were unhappy with it. And you just bounced. Oh, thanks, man. You know, when you get it, let me know what you think. If you're unhappy with it, let me know and we'll work something out, dude. JC, you were preaching to the choir, dude. It's a constant battle. Like today, I just ordered some of my shipping supplies. I do these 17-inch backer boards that I use for my big pieces that I ship. I literally just refilled those like a week or two ago. Y'all ordered a whole ton of prints, large prints, and I already have to refill that order. I have to order shipping supplies, which is, I'm constantly spending money on shipping supplies. Oh yeah, that's what I meant, JC. Yeah, don't tip me, bro. Like, buy art. I don't mind like I said, I don't mind tips. I'm not gonna turn those down. But I'm always a bigger fan of, like, if you're gonna spend 20 on a tip, spend 30 or 40 instead and get some art. Get some prints or something. Yeah, get a sketch card. Get a print bundle. I mean, I don't know about Ruin. Getting the good stuff that is nice, for sure. But like somebody asked me the other day on Instagram. They were like, "What supplies do you use?" I was like, "The ones that keep me worthy." For the first 15 years of my life, I used, not even 15, 20 years, I used cheap dot matrix computer paper. You guys want to see something cool? I'll show you something cool here. You see that? So my 6th grade teacher laminated this. This is a big roll of the Ninja Turtles. Now, granted, these are direct reference drawings from the Eastman and Laird comic, but whatever you need to use to draw, like, yeah, it was 5th or 6th grade when I drew it. I know it was my 6th grade teacher that laminated it because she was like, "Oh, one of these days you're gonna be famous." Yeah, and over on YouTube, we did Mikey earlier. That's how Mikey turned out. Like, I went into the supply store the other day. So, I've got a Dick Blick right down the street from my house, and I decided to try out the Blick Studio alcohol markers because they were $3.80 each as opposed to $6 each for the Copics, just because I want to try them out. Like, yeah, you know, let's just figure out like where we actually stand on quality on some of this stuff. So it's real easy to drop 30, 40, 50 bucks on markers. Real easy to spend money on paint brushes or pens or it's easy to spend money on art supplies. But at the same time, like, those are luxury items. You don't have to have that stuff. Like, if all I had was a pencil and a paper, I'd be fine. Yeah, ballpoint pens, hell yeah, bro. You do good stuff with ballpoint pens. Yeah, what was funny was I was at Emerald City Comic Con last year. And there was this company I found, Olo. And they do these pretty decent alcohol markers. Apparently the founder of this company lives in my state. So they're Oregon people. And he was the guy that actually brought Copics over to the States back in the day when they developed these markers. And I was like, bro, like, I'm looking for sponsorship, would love to, you know, I use alcohol markers, would be awesome. I've got tons of followers. And he was like, well, we do a partnership commission thing. And I was like, nope, I'm out. Like, I'll talk about your product and stuff, and I'll do all that, but if you're gonna still make me pay full price for the product, I'm not interested. I'm not just gonna be your salesperson. So, and with that, what's up, bro, man? I'm killing it. Trying, man. You still here, A? You ready for some color? Well, man, you know when the show is. Not telling you what to do, but telling you when you can do it. All right, avocado, don't fail me. Judo, so that's kind of one of the things I've done on each one of these. So if you see there's a little bit of orange highlight on Mikey, the blue is a little harder to pick up on Leo, but it's in there. So I'm doing some homage. Bringing that familiarity. Thanks, man. Just need you to get it through this hand. We're almost there. Yeah, man, I'd want to be careful not to get too repetitive, especially if it's going to be something that's likely to be a set, you know? Like, if somebody's likely to buy it as a set, I don't want each hand to look exactly the same, you know? I don't want it to be in the exact same pose. Adds a little extra challenge, but that's part that is part of this whole challenge anyway, right? Who's getting the second anniversary arm piece for the living room? That's not a bad idea, Roman. Like you said, you don't collect TMNT, but I remember back being married to a woman that told me what to do. What I couldn't I'm kidding, bro.
It's almost ready.
Alright, I got it. I'm not quite there, but I'll get there as soon as I can. Depth, these are all going to be up for auction on my June 1st show. You should go bookmark it. Prices for all of these are starting as low as $125. Starting auction price of $125. The Spawn is probably going to be the most expensive one. That'll start probably around 200 because that one just took forever. So if you're into them, like a Ben Grimm thing, I don't know. That's a solid idea though. You just got to see how much time is left. So the ones I know I'm going to do. I'm going to finish up the Ninja Turtles. I'll probably get to Deadpool, Thor. There's somebody else. I was trying to remember. Can anybody help me remember the other ones I was listing earlier? Yeah, all the Shredder, 4 Ninja Turtles, Shredder. I don't know if I'll do Splinter or not. Maybe. But Deadpool, Thor. guys. Yeah, Batman probably, even though I'm kind of sick of doing Batman. But there's a few I'm gonna be doing, man. Colossus would be cool. That would be a super cool one, actually. Somebody today said Freddy Krueger, which I thought was an awesome idea. Super into horror. Human Torch would be cool. Power Rangers would probably sell. Like, there's so many great ideas, dude. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this up, but we'll get to the place where we get the auction done at the very least. And that if people like are really digging it, they can order something direct, probably. These are 11 by 17, yeah, so they're big. Like in my world of what I charge people typically, these are going to be an absolute bargain at the time of the auction. By like a lot. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, man. Prints and remarks. X23 could be cool. I'm considering doing a second Wolverine, actually. Oh, a Bone Claw Wolverine would be cool. Moon Knight with the boomerang could be cool. Wolverine and all his kids. Okay. Thank you. I love you. Hey, Mad Monkey. Thanks for the raid, bro. I don't have any plans to be at NYCC this year. That would be awesome though. One of these days. I am applying for Puerto Rico Comic Con. For next year. Yeah, our friends that are from there and are moving back in a couple months, we'll have a place to stay, which cuts down cost a bunch, and then it's Puerto Rico, so it's like there's definitely a consideration that it's at least to some degree going to be a vacation. So the conventions that I'm going to be willing to do are going to be the ones where I get some benefit outside of just going to the convention. Visiting family, potential vacation. Etc., etc. Is any construction next to the beach? Like in Puerto Rico? Elliot Blake, what's up, man? Mr. Jedediah, what's going on? Sorry I missed y'all. You were talking. Apologies. Oh, yeah, any conventions next to the beach, correct. Like, even those will have to be few and far between because, my wife can't take off work just every single time I want to take a vacation / do a convention. Now again, if I get to a place where I'm like banking, like that's a different story, but as popular as I am, I'm not quite there yet. Orlando would be cool. I do have family kind of in that area. Superman, a Hulk, and Thor, or Superman Predator style handshake would be cool. Like when Arnold and what's his name? You son of a bitch, and they like clasp hands. Is that what you're talking about? That'd be funny. We'll see. I can tell you this. Unless people are paying big bucks to do these, when I'm done with this series, I'm probably going to be happy to be done with it. It's not the worst or anything. I'm very much enjoying it, but I'm definitely going to be happy to be moving on to something else. Once we get there. Arm of Michael Jordan palming a basketball with the 6 rings. Yeah, I actually did a pretty cool Michael Jordan piece when I was younger, but I'm not doing that one. It's not that I'm against the idea, I don't want to get in that niche where people start asking me to do sports stuff. Not gonna do it. That's what it was. Alright, we're pretty close to done here. I'm just gonna add my little extra deets. Yeah, I mean, that's the kind of thing that I would, like, if somebody messaged me for it, what would probably happen is anytime it's a project that somebody wants me to do, that my initial, like, reaction is, I don't want to, that's not something that is really furthering my like helping people with their stuff, but it's like a situation where I would just quote some ridiculous price and they would probably be like, that sounds great, and I would be like, damn it. I mean, twice that actually. Let's do a little bit more. So yeah, it's, again, I try to always help people. If they like my work enough that they're inquiring, I want to make them happy. I'm getting closer and closer to the stage of my career where, like, there's people I can turn down. Like, if it just doesn't suit me at all, I'm just like, nope. Sorry, there's other people. But generally speaking, I try to work with people. Sarah, what's up? Alright, y'all, we are coming to the end of the session and of this piece. For those that don't know, these will all be up for commission, or sorry, up for auction June 1st. Go bookmark my show if you're at all interested. Hero Hand series. It's going to be about somewhere in the 20 to 25 total piece range, starting as low as 125. These are 11 by 17, so they're good sized pieces. A total bargain in terms of what I normally charge for something this size, full color. We're trying something different to see how I like doing a series of pieces. But other than that, I think this one is Dunzarino. Done with the Ninja Turtles so far. So we got Donnie we did today. Leo, this one turned out sick. Love the forum on this one. And then Mikey earlier today as well. So that means we got just Raph tomorrow. And then maybe Shredder. I don't know if we'll get to both of those tomorrow. But we'll see how far along we get. other than that, my peeps, solid session. I appreciate y'all as always. We'll see you tomorrow.